I wanted to come to you guys live with my awesome Monday Night Raw review. Let's get right into it. To start off Monday Night Raw, you have Braun Strowman come out to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight. He came out and said how he put Roman Reigns in the hospital, and Braun Strowman said he was proud that he put Roman Reigns out of commission, and that he put Roman Reigns in the back of an ambulance. Then Kurt Angle comes out and he interrupts Braun Strowman, and he tells Braun Strowman, "Look, you've already done enough damage. I want you to, you got the night off. I don't want you around. I don't want you in the building. I don't want you here. You already done enough damage." And then Braun Strowman gets up in Angle's face in this segment, and Braun Strowman tells Kurt Angle, "I want a bigger competition or else." And then as that so that's how that segment pretty much ended. Kurt Angle gave Braun Strowman the night off. Braun Strowman told Angle he wanted better competition or else. And then the first match of the night on Monday Night Raw was a tag team match with Enzo, Big Cass, and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. This was a Raw tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows ended up picking up the win over Enzo and Big Cass tonight on Monday Night Raw in this tag team division. And so Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows ended up picking up the win over Enzo and Big Cass tonight on Monday Night Raw in a pretty decent tag team match. Enzo and Cass taking another loss. I don't know what they're doing with Enzo and Big Cass at this point. I don't know what they're going to do with them. I think they should be over on SmackDown. I think that's what Enzo and Cass should be. I think that's where they should be, and I think that's what they need to be doing, is being over there on SmackDown Live for the tag team division over there on SmackDown Live. But you had a pretty decent Raw tag team match tonight with Enzo and Big Cass versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson ended up picking up the win over Enzo and Big Cass tonight on Monday Night Raw, and a pretty decent tag team match tonight. And then you had two backstage segments with Braun Strowman. He completely destroys Golden Truth, and then he destroys Kalisto. And then you get a backstage segment with Chris Jericho. And then you get Jeff Hardy versus Antonio Cesaro with Matt Hardy and Sheamus at ringside. This is a pretty good one-on-one match. A lot of kickouts. This was a pretty good match between Jeff Hardy and Cesaro. This was a pretty good match. I enjoyed it. It was really fun to watch. Jeff Hardy was awesome in this match. Cesaro looked good in this match as well. Both guys put on a good show tonight. It was a great match between Cesaro and Jeff Hardy. This was a good match. I enjoyed it. And Jeff Hardy ended up picking up the win tonight over Cesaro with a swanton bomb off the top rope. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy ended up going over on Cesaro tonight on Monday Night Raw in a one-on-one singles match. And Jeff Hardy won with a swanton bomb over Cesaro tonight on Monday Night Raw in a pretty good match. This match between Jeff Hardy and Cesaro was a good match tonight. I enjoyed it. And then you had a number 1 Raw Women's match. This was a pretty decent match. Nia Jax dominated throughout the whole match in the Raw Women's match tonight on Monday Night Raw. Nia Jax showed off her power. She showed why she was the legit woman on the Raw Women's division tonight. She dominated this Raw Women's match throughout the night. And in the end, Alexa Bliss ended up picking up the win over Sasha Banks tonight in this Raw Women's division. So Alexa Bliss won this was a Raw Women's #1 contendership to see who would face Bayley for the Raw Women's Champion. And so it will be Alexa Bliss versus Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. She won this Fatal 4-Way contendership tonight on Monday Night Raw to go and face Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. And then you get a cruiserweight match with TJ Perkins and the gentleman Jack Gallagher. This was a decent cruiserweight match. I enjoyed it. This was a pretty good cruiserweight match between TJ Perkins and the gentleman Jack Gallagher. This was a good match. I enjoyed it. Both guys put on a good match. And TJ Perkins ended up hitting the detonation kick on Jack Gallagher for the win tonight on Monday Night Raw in their cruiserweight match. So TJ Perkins beat the gentleman Jack Gallagher tonight on Monday Night Raw in a cruiserweight match. It was pretty good. It was a fun match, and I kind of enjoyed it. And then you had some other stuff go on tonight on Monday Night Raw. The Raw was good tonight. It was a great show. It was one of the best shows. And then you get a backstage segment with Evil Emma and Alicia Fox and Dana Brooke. You get a backstage segment with those girls. They had a backstage segment tonight on Monday Night Raw. And then you had the WWE Monday Night Raw main event. This match was awesome between Big Show and Braun Strowman. These guys put on a good main event. This was a great main event tonight on Monday Night Raw with Braun Strowman and the Big Show. These guys put on a good main event tonight on Raw. This match went to a no contest. Both guys at the end of the night in the main event tonight on Monday Night Raw between Big Show and Braun Strowman. Both guys imploded the ring. The ring imploded. The referee went flying out of the ring during their main event tonight on Monday Night Raw. Both guys imploded the ring. And Braun Strowman was left standing when the ring imploded. The Big Show was still laying in the ring after the ring imploded. When both guys suplexed each other off the top rope, the ring imploded. The Big Show was still laying after the ring imploded. Braun Strowman got up and he was the last one standing when the ring imploded. The match between Big Show and Braun Strowman, like I said, went to a no contest in the Raw main event tonight. And like I said, Raw was a good show tonight. I'm gonna go 6 out of 10 for my Monday Night Raw review tonight. I'm gonna go 6 out of 10. Leave it down in the comment section and tell me what you guys thought about Monday Night Raw tonight, and give me your rating for Monday Night Raw down in the comment section below. And guys, if you like this Monday Night Raw review, hit that thumbs up. If you like my YouTube channel, hit the red subscribe button. If you're new to my YouTube channel, hit the red subscribe button as well. Hit that little bell on my YouTube app. That way you can keep up with all my uploads, my WWE reviews, my breaking news and rumors videos. And this is my Monday Night Raw review tonight, guys. Raw was a pretty decent show. It was pretty good. It was kind of a good show. I kind of enjoyed it. And the main event was pretty good. The only thing that was good tonight was Bray Wyatt. He had a segment on the Titantron on Monday Night Raw. He talked about his match of horrors match with Randy Orton. Bray Wyatt talked about the match with Randy Orton in the House of Horrors. I liked this segment with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt was the only thing that was good tonight on Monday Night Raw. Bray Wyatt had a good segment. He talked about his match with Randy Orton in the House of Horrors. I can't wait to see that match. I think that match will be pretty good. And so that's how Monday Night Raw went off the air tonight, guys. I will talk to you guys later. So go check out the main event with Braun Strowman and Big Show. Go check out Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro. Go check out the tag team match with Enzo and Big Cass. Go check out the women's fatal 4-way for the #1 contendership to see who face Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Alexa Bliss versus Nia versus Mickey versus Alexa versus Sasha. So go back and watch that Raw Women's match tonight on Monday Night Raw. And go back and watch Chris Jericho's segment. He had a segment tonight backstage. And that was pretty much it for Monday Night Raw tonight. So go back and watch the segment with Braun Strowman to kick off the show. Go watch the Bray Wyatt thing tonight on Monday Night Raw when he talked about his match with Randy Orton in the House of Horrors. Go watch the tag team match with Enzo and Big Cass versus Carl Anderson with Gallows. Go watch the women's match tonight on Monday Night Raw. I think you guys will enjoy it. Go watch Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro, and go watch the Monday Night Raw main event with Braun Strowman and Big Show tonight on Monday Night Raw. So that is my Monday Night Raw review. You guys have a good night. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace.